Okay, y'all, so we stayed at Barefoot Hills Hotel, and they have like a hostel bunk room, but we got a private room right here. And just to give you an idea, that private room has one queen size bed, and it runs $185 a night. That's how expensive things are out here. The bunk houses was $50-something for a bunk. We went for the private room, paid a little bit more, I know, but gave us a little bit of privacy. The shuttle's here. The shuttle to drive is 4 miles up the road. It's gonna cost us $10 per person, so it's like better than walking that 4 miles, because today we have a long day. Today I think it's approximately 12 miles that we have to go, because once we hit Jared Gap, we're just gonna go over the hill, and Jared Gap's only like 2 to 3 miles in, so we might as well just go all the way over the hill, because there's no really place to camp. I mean, there is, but you know, hard canister is required, and we're just going to go over Blood Mountain, just get it done, and then hopefully we'll get it done. We're planning on probably taking a zero at the cabins if there's any cabins available. So I just wanted to say good morning, all. This is what we're doing. Let's go see what it looks like out there from Woody Gap to Blood Mountain Neel Gap. Says Neel Gap, that's mountain crossing, that's over the Blood Mountain, that's 10 point something miles. So we're gonna give it gonna do it anyways. We're gonna go for it and go over that mountain. So here we go. Okay, so it's still probably 30 degrees, you'd say, 30 degrees out. She's checking, but that sun's shining. I can still see my breath.
What does it say? Is it upside down?
It's upside down. It's 38. I guess it's 38 degrees. I can still see my breath though while I'm walking. And I can see the mountains starting to come alive. The sun just starting to rise because it's maybe 8 o'clock, if even that. So we are heading on our way. We came from down there that switched back down all the way down there. And look at, this is one of the baby hills we have to go up because we got lots of hills today as we continue to go up. All of these rock ledges, all these rock shelves remind me of hiking back home in Ohio, especially Hocking Hills area, North Fork. We've all seen them. So I feel like I'm hiking at home, except I keep going up. This is a 2 mile straight up, probably a 25 to 30% grade. Started way down there and we're still going. We have 2 miles of this incline, a small break, then a lot more miles of incline. So I better get to stepping. And still up over a rock scramble. When we'll get up there, we'll be able to see the nice, beautiful sun. And the rocks don't end. Look at Oki trying to get up, and they're not easy rocks to get up. And it goes around up here. We've got almost 2 miles of this stuff. So we're gonna be a little tired. It's gonna be break time when we're done.
We're hungry.
We're hangry. Okay, in the last video, I said that I had heat Preacher Rock. I lied. A local had just told me I was at Preacher Rock. But look at this view. This is Preacher Rock. My stomach's growling, so I gotta feed it some jerky. Isn't this beautiful? So cold. There's frost everywhere. That rock right there, I'm sure you can kind of see it, is a slate of ice. We just came over it. A little bit of running water, but there's ice everywhere still this morning. The sun hasn't come up on this side of the mountain yet to thaw it out. So unfortunately, we're walking on ice. So the views are all off to the left. It looks like the sun's trying, but the sun's on the opposite side of the mountain. So we're going to be in cold for a little while. We're only about 2 miles in, so we still have a ways to go. Still have another good 8 miles to go. So looks like we have some clear sailing for probably about a quarter of a mile here. So we're gonna take advantage of that, try to make up some time. So I'm climbing those boulders. And I'll bring you back more views when I get them. So on the Appalachian Trail, 90% of your water sources are water sources that come from the mountains themselves. So this one right here is one of our water sources. We are not completely out of water. However, we are going to stop, filter a little bit, and fill up the rest of our bottles. That's always better to be safe than sorry. Because I'm only carrying a 1 liter and and then one of the smaller ones, and Dee's only carrying, or Oki's only carrying one of the smaller ones. I don't want to jinx myself, but you know how I said last time we had like a quarter of a mile of some semi-smooth sailing? Well, it's been turned into almost a mile. Took us to the water, and we're still going. But I know the minute I said that, because look at these rocks are starting to form. I'm going to jinx myself. And we have a little bit of a decline, so we're ascending a little bit. But what goes down must go up. But we are still on the south side of Blood Mountain. Our goal today is to get over Blood Mountain. So that's quite the trek, because people tell us how hard Blood Mountain is, and we had a 5-mile hike to Blood Mountain before we even start Blood Mountain. And these are not like hikes. I mean, these are challenging courses. Look at this, see? I just jinxed myself. More rocks coming. So, just wanted to share that with y'all. And I'll bring you some more trail when I get down a little bit further. So, I think we're making pretty good time. We are at Lance Creek. And if you look behind me, the creek's back there. Right back there with some camping spots. And I guess if you go further down there, I was told by the ambassadors some better camping spots. But it's 10 o'clock and we've basically been on the trail for approximately 2 hours, and I think we've gone almost 4 miles. So I think we're doing pretty good today. We still haven't hit Blood Mountain. We're both kind of anticipating that a little bit. The weather is good. I took off my belly because I was starting to get a little hot. I mean, standing here I'm cold, but when I'm moving I'm hot. But this has been a great day so far for us. So just like I said, if you look right behind me, that's the little camp spots. You can find those little camp spots all over, up and down the Appalachian Trail. And they advise us if we already see a spot that has already been used, that's a good spot to use rather than make a new one. So that's what Oki and I have been doing, except for last night. We stayed in a hotel. Oh well, tonight, probably stay in a cabin. We deserve it if we make it over Blood Mountain. So let's see if we do. I'm sure we will, but follow along. So we came from down there, way down there. We are starting the ascending of the Blood Mountain. Oki's way up there because I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I was like these little nature made steps right here. And we gotta go up, like I said, probably about 2,000 feet elevation. And this is just the beginning. It's not even considered Blood Mountain yet. But Blood Mountain, you'll work the way at the bottom. But Oki's going up around there. And I better get off here and catch up because I keep thinking I'm filming and I'm not. But I'll bring some more at you in a bit. But I know I have to go up even though I hate it because I love to go down. So this is what I like about Georgia. We were walking up this little trail right here and you could hear the water just babbling. Then you walk on to this little waterfall. Now Georgia is full of all kinds of waterfalls, spring falls. So let me stand right here because you can see it comes right underneath that rock. So you know that it's coming down that mountainside right there, right down here, and goes all the way down the mountainside. So it continues. But we're still going up. I know it looks like a little dip down, but we're still going up. So catch you soon. So here comes Oki up that large hill we had to climb. So like I told you, it's a bunch of little hills to make up one big hill, or little climbs added up to make one big climb. So we get a little tiny break in between each incline. But I'm gonna let Oki get up here and get some rest and breather, and we're heading back up the hill. Okay, so right behind me you can see Oki We're going up another hill. There's another young lady named Melissa. She's going up that hill. We had probably an eighth to a quarter mile of some flatness to get us prepared, let us catch our breath to go up the hill. Let me see if I can get this turned around. So this is the trail. We are still heading up all the series of little hills to make the big hill of Blood Mountain. So rumor has it we get up way up there, and we have another probably eighth of a mile of flat before another incline. So here I go. Okay, so we got up that one. That was another one. I think we got what? 2 more of those to do, Okie? Yeah, I think 2. No more than 3 more of those to do.
We got 4 more miles.
And then we'll be all on the downhill side going into mountain crossing. So we're headed back because we're going to keep moving. I think we have like 4 miles left for the day. That'll put us a little over 10. So we are motivated. We are going, even though we're out of breath, those flipping hills are hard. We're still laughing. We're still smiling. It is what it is, and we're enjoying life. Okay, so here was the next descent. I just looked. We still have 3 more ascents up. We still have 3 more. Okie's up there. There's a switchback that goes up that way and takes us up there. After we complete this one, we still have 3 more. One of them is 758 feet elevation. So I think this one is only around 600 feet elevation. So little by little, they're pulling us up this mountain. The mountain's top is only, I think, like at 45, maybe 46,000 feet. But little by little, they're dragging us up this mountain. Oh, be so happy to get to Neel's Gap and just have a seat. Maybe Snoopy will buy me a pizza. We'll see. But going around this corner and up over here, and Okie's gone. So let me go find her. Okay, another incline. I think our total incline here is 753 feet. I don't know. Learning to read the map still. I think we have 2 more inclines before we start going down. When we start going down, there'll be a little pud in there. But we are getting closer to the top of Blood Mountain. So, we're already past Jared's Gap. For those of you who follow along on a map, we're already past there. So we will be in a couple hours, hopefully. If I can get my lazy, tired butt up these hills, we will be in Neel's Gap. So I better quit talking and start walking. Probably hear my pulse clunk because I'm trying to walk and record, but can you say it just keeps on going? I'm not kidding you. Today has been a lot of ups. So, starting to build my lungs for the ups. Definitely my feet are saying, hurry up and get some rest from all these rocks hitting it. So, conditioning my feet. I mean, that's what the first week's about, right? I mean, first day, we tried to learn some of Okie's equipment. So, took a shorter day. Day 3, we were poured on. Took a shorter day. These last 2 days, we've been pushing it, but not too hard. Because, 8 to 10 miles on this terrain is a lot to do in a day. But see, keeps going up. There's Okie. And that's what I just backed up when I was talking to you. So, a couple more of these. And it's all downhill. Yep, see Okie, we're still going up. Quite a few miles to go up, I think. total of 5 miles to go total. So the uphill miles will account for probably 3.5. Downhill miles account for probably a mile or less, but we are doing our best to keep on going. It is now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've only got about 4 miles to Neel's Gap, but just keep going. Up, 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 up. I mean, it's not killing me. I'm not crying. Just tired of going up. It's like, I know I'm in the mountains. I should expect everything to go up, but, ooh, baby. Oh, we're gonna be ready for a nice bath. Hi guys. So I am, according to my gut hooks, I am a half a mile from top of Stone Mountain. So the last 12 miles, 7 hours, we have gone a majority of uphills. I have never walked uphill. So these are huge inclines, huge, and for 7 hours in one day. We still have about an hour to go after we hit Bud Mountain. We have a little ped that we have to do, and then downhill into Neel's Gap. But I'm still alive. You know, my right ankle's a little tender. I knew it would be. My left toe, my left big toe, I don't know what's going on with that. I just think it's angry with me. I mean, sometimes I can feel the backpack pulling, which against my lungs, I gotta just remember to slow down. I have been taking my time. I don't want to get myself hurt, so let's get up to Blood Mountain and see if I can get any views for you. So I guess it's a half a mile of steps. So my stomach was growling. I stopped and got some cookies. So Oki, she was just moving on. So I'll see her at the top, but a couple of cookies for some energy to climb all these steps. Oh my goodness. So, walked more than half a mile. I'm still walking on this stuff. I guess a half a mile was to Duncan Ridge Trail Road that intersected. I don't know. Just want to get up there. And I guess Bud Mountain's still a ways down. I'm just at the highest elevation here, the highest peak in Georgia. So, gotta keep on keeping on, because I know there's pizza waiting for me at the bottom of the hill. You guessed it. That's the trail. Lovely. So plugging away to the top. So I just came up through there. I heard there's supposed to be some great views. And it says I'm on top of the viewpoint, but I know I'm not there yet. I can see it's gonna be some cool views if I can ever get there. This is the longest mile I think I've ever walked. It's uphill almost all the way. Boulders, stairs, you name it, throwing everything it can at me. I'm just tired too. We've been hiking since 8 o'clock this morning. We really haven't been eating that well. Just a lot of garbage snack foods. So we need a good meal on our tummy. But I'm just like, oh, gotta get to this Blood Mountain here soon, because it's still 2 miles down from Blood Mountain to No Crossing. And we want to go down tonight and be done. But look, still more boulder slabs to climb over. So I made it up here. Right here is one view. This isn't the view they're talking about, I'm sure. The view they're talking about means I have to go around and climb on that rock. Oh, my legs are so tired. But this is what it looks like. Up on top of Blood Mountain Shelter. You've probably seen it on lots of videos. It's got lots of rocks. This is the shelter. They say that made out of rocks, bricks. If I get a chance, I'll go in and show you guys what it looks like inside. So you guys have seen this on other videos. It is the Blood Mountain Shelter, Chattahoochee National Forest. It's got a pretty big step for me to get in there, but it's got a closed off fireplace in there. It does have 2 rooms and some open windows. in there. So I walked up just a little bit further past the shelter and those big ass boulders that I wouldn't climb on. And here is a view. Let me step forward a little bit, guys, and see if I can get that. It looks a little smoky over there. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon, so still a lot of sunlight. Still got a lot of sunlight. 2 miles to go. Then we saw a marker, the elevation marker down here. There you go, guys. We're on top of Blood Mountain. So we are heading on the descent. And so I just took a picture of Okie standing over here. Our lines are literally on rocks. No white blazes on trees. Coming up here, we found no white blazes anywhere. So we're grateful to have white blazes on rocks. So this is what we got.
This is what the Appalachian is made for.
Can you see that white dot up there? Yes, this is all the trail. If you look up there, there's more boulders and there's people coming down the trail. So yes, this is the trail. Okie's right there, still maneuvering. We've been maneuvering boulders for almost a mile. So let me put this away. I just wanted to share with you all. Coming down Blood Mountain is huge boulders. Okay guys, so we made it. There's Okie. Whoops, we made it to mountain crossing.
He is dead.
Okie is dead. Now, it's not a hike with the hiking hobbit if the hiking hobbit doesn't fall. Yep, the hiking hobbit fell. I think I was more embarrassed than anything else. But there was boulders galore there. It was a tough hike. We did a lot of uphill in those hours and it was pretty rough. But thanks for joining me this time. Stay tuned. We'll be going from Neel's Gap north. So here we go.